Next up is Piano Skills for Singers Level 1. This is the OG, my first course I ever did back in 2018. And this was, where my hypothesis was, I wonder if I can teach the first 12 lessons to someone in an online course format. And, the rest is history. So this is my typical standard getting someone started. So it would be perfect for anyone who has very minimal piano experience or zero, or for somebody who plays a little bit, but you kind of feel like you really want to go back to the beginning to make sure all the foundation is there. This is the one for you. Even if you're not a singer, this works. I've had plenty of people who aren't specifically singers who work through this just as a way to get some working piano chops. I go through diatonic patterns in the key of C and triads. Then I show you very quickly how you can sing and play a song. Yes, lesson 4. Then I show you the same material in the key of G and the key of F. And then I'll show you how to play 5-note major scales in 12 keys in several different ways. And then by the end of this course, you'll be playing major and minor triads, and you'll be able to read from the fake book. In this section, I have thrown in some bonuses. The asterisks, whatever you call them, are there because these have been added more recently. So they've been added since the membership existed. So all of these are bonuses that, are, again, very, very helpful if you're getting started. So that's Piano Skills for Singers Level 1. And again, very good for someone who's at more of the beginning or the starting line of learning, people with zero piano experience, but also for people who really want to have a start from the beginning again because, of overwhelm or feeling like they're not quite sure where they're at with everything. As always, you can always shoot me a quick email or reach out to me through the course and ask me what you think. But most people benefit from it. After Piano Skills for Singers Level 1, we go into the big deal here. Piano Skills for Singers Level 1, which all of these courses are in their second edition from when they were just individual courses. But Piano Skills for Singers Level 2 is now in its third edition, which is amazing. I have done a massive update of it in the fall of 2022 with a ton more additional material. So once again, you go into Getting Started to watch the welcome video and download the course book. I think the course book is 140 pages long. Yeah, it's a lot of material. And let's see how many pages, 138 pages long, third edition stamp and everything. And remember, with all the courses, you just could go down and download it. And then let me show you what is in this course, because this is what I would argue is the soup to nuts. If this is the only piano course you take in your life as a singer or voice teacher, it will serve you big time, big time. So we get started with posture, hand position, all of those kinds of things. And I give you a little pep talk before you go. Section 2, voice exercises in all keys. And so this is a place where you're going to build technique. This is a place where you're going to get all of these basic patterns down together that are going to help you just with your general piano playing ability. So if you're not planning to take voice lessons or teach voice lessons or do a choir or anything like that, I do say that this is a very good place to build dexterity without getting stuck with hand and exercises all day. And so I go through the whole process. There's a mini lesson here that kind of does you a quick start, and then you go into the 5 most commonly played voice exercises. And I talk to you about some advice and some protocol from my experience. Section 3, this is what is really new. And initially when I did this, I just screwed up. Beep, bop, boop. Okay. Section 3 is all about chords. And in this section, I take you through all of the most commonly played chords, major chord triads, minor triads, and diminished triads. And then I take you through triad inversions, both in major and in minor. This is super valuable resources. I teach you the basics of how to read chord symbols so that you can look at a lead sheet or a chord chart and know what to do with it. I show you here how you can use this information to start playing songs right away. And then some instructions on how to technically play 4-note chords. After that, we go through all of the most commonly played 4-note chords, major 7th chords, dominant 7th chords, minor 7th, minor 7, flat 5, diminished sus4, sus2, and dominant 7 sus, and then give you a tutorial on slash chords. So it's literally all the chords. And you can decide yourself if you need all of those or if you just want to get a few of them and get started, because I do recommend that people bounce around a little bit, as they need to, because I don't want you to spend 3 months learning chords and not be able to play any songs. Another thing that's new that I've put in here is smattering through here. I've thrown in a couple of song tutorials. So once you can play your major triads, you can play In the Midnight Hour. You know that song, I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. There's Cruisin' by Smokey Robinson that just uses triads. I show you how to play Happy Birthday because I think everybody should. And then smattering through, there are a couple of other song tutorials. Okay, Free Fall and To Teach the sus2 chords, right? Section 4 has had a huge facelift. Again, fall of 2022, lots of material included in here. I show you how to read a chord chart. So that's lyrics and chords. I show you how to read a lead sheet. So that's when the music is notated and it has chords on top. And then I give you a quick little tutorial, mini tutorial on how to accompany yourself on piano. It just goes through the overview because my goal isn't for you to have to take all these courses to be able to play. This little mini tutorial will give you a kick right in the seat of your pants to get you started doing all of this. From this point on, I go through, how many? 16 different accompaniment strategies. I think all in all, there are 20. That are in there. So one of them is called the Pause, and then I give you a song. So Octopus's Garden uses this accompaniment strategy. So you could go right from doing the Pa, which you'll get, all of my things have funny names, but this sort of standard left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand accompaniment strategy. And then right after that, there is a tutorial which includes a printable with the lyrics and chords on Octopus's Garden, which, you'll be able to play and utilize the groove, the pattern I gave you. The next one is Pop Ballad, and then I have 2 beautiful arrangements and easy to play, beautiful but easy to play arrangements of Hey Jude and Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, so that you can take this material and immediately put it to use. Also in the course book, I have a list of songs, song suggestions for if you want to find other versions of songs. I have a basic rock pattern for you in here. Up-tempo pop rock, and then I have a song tutorial that goes with it, the Charleston figure, pulsing pop rock, everything. Funky piano, there's 4 songs for funky piano 1 because that's a super common one and worth getting into. And so through this section, then I show you how to approximate recordings, so how to listen to the recording of a song and make your own accompaniment on it based on the principles that I'm teaching you in here of how to sort of choose the chords that you are going to use, like which voicings or which, inversions you're going to use, how to find the hook of the song, and then how to create an accompaniment strategy that's customizable for your level. So if you're at a sort of beginner intermediate level, that there's a way that you can do it. But if you want to add more to it, you can as your skills improve. And then I give you a whole bunch of song examples of that. Section 5, to get your sight reading together, I give you an introduction on sight reading and things to think about. How to watch this video. It will save you a lot of time. This video is gold. I'm just saying, if you're going to get into this course, you really want to do all of this. And then I break down different styles of sight reading for you to get into. Then I have a section on practical advice, how to teach all day without you destroying your body, voice, and soul. So I show you how to keep your body together, protect your ears, protect your voice, and your sanity. It's a lot of real world, real life experience. And then finally is a conclusion. So that's what to expect from Piano Skills for Singers Level 2. I think you're going to find this is the gold anchor standard, again, in my opinion, and in the opinion of the several hundred people who have gone through this course, that this is the gold anchor standard for singing and playing the piano at the same time. So dive in.